Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Avonmouth. Today we're out targeting bass, sole and maybe the chance of an early cod. The sun's just come across the horizon. It's a lovely morning. We've got ragworm baits today and some different style of rigs, so I'll go through them with you as well. But yeah, both rods set up, already fishing. Let's get stuck into it. Got a bit of movement from the rod, but I'm pretty sure it is just the tide moving it along the bottom. Right, I'm gonna ruin the first rod. Yeah, nothing doing on this. Just the tide and the weed banging into it, I think. So the rigs today I'm using are going to be a mixture of pulley rigs, up and over rigs, and maybe I'll whack out a 2-hook flapper as well. But this is the pulley rig. I've got a Gemini splashdown clip to a bead, a swivel which your main line goes onto, 2 beads. I like to use 2 beads to keep your trace side of the rig away from your lead, a quick clip, a swivel, 80-pound trace, to a 4-0 Sakuma circle hook, and then down to this one's a 3-0. On my other rigs I'm using 1-0s, so if a sole comes along he can pick up the bait, but if a bass comes along he's going to get snared on that circle hook. But yeah, this one I'd use with probably squid, and then on the worm baits I use a 1-0 as my bottom hook. But yeah, nice and simple. Just get a bait on the bottom. I'll show you the up and over rig when I bring in the other rod, because I've only got one of them made up at the minute. But yeah, we'll try a few different things today and see what works best. But yeah, no bites so far. We're only like half hour into the session, but most of the bites come on the ebb, so I'm not too worried at the minute. All right, got ourselves a bite. Got ourselves a bite. Oh, I think I missed it. Oh no, there's a bit of weight there. Fish on. Fish on. Just gotta keep him up above these weeds if he'll come. I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna say conger eel. It's gonna be my guess. I think it's just come off. You're joking. Oh, definitely a fish. Muled the bait. It's definitely a conger. You can see his mould rubbing on the trace. Bloody thing. Right. Fresh new bait, get one out there. Just had to pull down on this rod. Looks like something's there. Right, I'm going to bring in this rod we had the bite on. Change him up. A little bit of change of tactic. Who knows, there might be a little flounder on here. I feel like there's a little bit of weight on it. Also feels like weed. What we got? Ah, little flounder on there, boy. There he is, little flounder. I say little, he's not a bad one. But yeah, that was on about big circle hook for the bass, small hook for the smaller fish. Works a treat. Little flounder. Small, but it's our first fish of the day. Happy days. Let's get him back. Yeah, that was just on a simple pulley rig as I demonstrated earlier. But like I say, with that smaller 1/0 hook at the bottom doing the business, while that big top hook is there for the bass, the big circle. I'm going to chop this out now for a 2-hook flapper rig. So there we are, 2-hook flapper rig, straight through, 40 pound, and then just a gentle lob out. Just rolled in the scratching rig and we've just caught a tiny little whiting, which is a good sign. Tiny little whiting. The seasons are definitely changing. Yee-hee. Right, that tide is now dropping out, so we can call that the end of the session. But we had a couple of bites, we had a flounder. Can't have it all. If I catch anything else in the last 5 minutes, I'll show you. But if not, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.